Hello guys, welcome back. This is Czar, and what you're watching is what could possibly become a Let's Play. Who knows? Anywho, as you might know, most of my first impression videos and such are sort of in a Let's Play style. So this is no different. It is the very first time I'm playing the game. This is as far as I've gone. And I'm thinking about if it becomes popular, depending on your feedback really, it might turn into an actual Let's Play. But this is the very first time I play Game of Dwarves.
A long time ago, in a no wait. Somewhere around here, in this very mountain, the first dwarves entered this world. The dwarves had unlimited ambition and the talent for whatever they set their minds to. They dug through mountains, built wondrous artifacts and structures, and had a courage of steel to face the fiercest of monsters. And win. On their way to glory, they encountered other races, such as the nimble elves and the mighty dragons. With their help, soon the dwarves had spread far from their homeland and created a vast kingdom. But that was a long time ago, and I was merely ancient back then. In the end, it was due to change. They came from the unknown regions of the north. Mages. The dwarves had never seen anything like them. They wielded powerful energies called magic, and brought with them terrible creatures that seemed to hate the very world itself. Even so, the dwarves offered their hand in friendship. But the mages had no such intentions. They struck out against the dwarves, and soon the great dark magic war had begun. The dragons flew to help the dwarves, but the mages were so powerful that they managed to strike the dragons down from the sky, destroying them. The elves fled the lands to let the dwarves fight for themselves. The noble dwarves fought long and hard for their survival against the ruthless mages and the terrible destruction they brought in their wake. With no one to help, the dwarves were pushed back.
Dad, you told this story dozens of times already. It's not real. There are no mages or dragons, and we don't even have a great kingdom laying around. This is boring to listen to again. I don't.
But soon, the dwarves will rise again. And they will build a civilization worthy of their stolen glory!
Dad, are you talking to yourself again?
No.
Okay. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's see what happens here. I'm not sure if I should start chatting yet. That is me, Prince Czar.
I'm the prince, and you will hear me.
Father,
By
okay.
the beard,
lazy, la la. Knowing the grandness of what a true dwarf should be, an ambition, feeling, or besides feeling your belly.
Pay attention
Cool.
now.
When kings speak, you listen.
But no more. I am throwing you out there so that you can learn how to take care of your own dwarven clan. You may only return home to Hemfoot when you have proven yourself to be my heir and a true prince of the dwarves. Okay, that's me then. Now go. Okay. Prince Czar shall rule his own kingdom underground. Ah. So the reason that I
Listen.
Oh. I can't really plan when to talk. He says, greetings, Walala, I'm Prince of the Dwarven people. The only remaining direct descendant of my father, King Father, King Father has encouraged me to be more responsible and take my duties more seriously. So from here on out, I will be the head of my own clan. However, we will not be considered a true clan until we complete something called the trial. We should look into the lessons King Father has prepared for us in order to learn how to control everything. Just click on the lessons button in the lower part of the screen. Okay. Besides that, there are two places that we can go. The backyard, where we can train on how to control our own settlement, and the trial, where we will test our mettle. I would recommend that we first take King Father's lessons and then we try everything out in the backyard. Then we finally show what we are made of in the trial. Okay, cool. The available locations that we can travel to are marked with icons. If we click on them or in a country, then we will get additional information about that particular place. In the backyard, we can go over every important detail about controlling a dwarven clan step by step. We finished talking now? No. When we feel ready for it, we should travel to the trial. King Father wishes me to go there to prove myself or something like that. Apparently, only those who complete the objectives there can become dwarven clan leaders. I don't understand why I have to. I am Prince. I should be able to become a clan leader without the trial. If we decide to leave a location, then we should remember to save our progress up to that point in time. Every living creature will be nice enough to stand freezed in place until we return there again. If we're not happy with the way things are progressing, we can just leave a location without saving. Okay. Tutorials. The next time we go there, the dwarves will have memorized how everything was the last time we saved. Well, that is amazing. They will have moved to restore everything back to the way we remember it. They will even fill in blocks. Okay, I get it. I get it. I understand what saving is. Yes, yes. Right. Okay. Okay, you guys can read what he says now. I think he's just spamming now. I'm not sure if... Okay, right, so he wants me to select somewhere to travel to. But before that, I wanted to talk a little bit about this game. Game of Dwarves. I think they seem to have a proper publisher now, or it was... I think... I really don't know, but I think it went through Steam Greenlight. Not sure though, so don't take my word for it. But it came out today, well at least yeah, I'm recording today on 24th of October. So this should be among the very first videos of it. The reason I fell in love with it, basically not knowing anything about it, is it reminds me of Dungeon Keeper. And now some of you might be too young to have played Dungeon Keeper, but it's one of the most fantastic games in the history of gaming. And if you haven't played it, I would actually recommend that you go and play it, because it's just an awesome game. It's described actually as being sort of inspired by such games as Dungeon Keeper and Dwarf Fortress. Dwarf Fortress is something I know what is, but that I never actually really played. But I do respect the concept of those games and roguelikes and such. Anyways, let's get into this. Let's chew into this here. Click. That is Hemland, or home country, for those of you who don't speak sort of Norwegian. Step-by-step explanation of how to control your own clan of dwarves. Yeah, let's do that. Righto. Main quest.
Hey now.
I wish they would actually speak so I didn't have to do my lack of dwarven voice. I'm really not going to do a dwarven voice on this. I can't do it, and it's just so incredibly nerdy. Even though I am pretty nerdy, that's just too much. I'm not really running around in the woods nerdy, kind of live role-playing nerdy. Well, that would be fun too. Let's see. I'm going to just skip most of the crap that he says now because this guy is fairly talkative. Yes. You can read it yourself. You can watch this in HD, like all my videos. Watch it in HDs. HD. Training. So, given the amount of time this stuff takes, I'm presuming this very first episode will probably contain mostly the tutorial. But let's hope we get through it. Quest log, yes. Right. How to dig. Close. How to dig. Blah, blah, blah. Very basic training. La la la. Okay, I'm going to read this and fill you in. And moments later I have read it. So basically they want me to dig something, and apparently this area is filled with undigium. Which are blocks that we can't dig through. So any dirt blocks should be easy to see. And here's some, I don't know if this is like side quest or something. It's 25 blocks dug. Shocking up 50 food gathered and 10 objects built. How to dig. Let's see, how do we dig? Alright, move up here, look around. Mouse and the keyboard, yes, we can do that. Okay, yes. Done. Rotate the camera by holding the scroll. Woohoo! Or pressing the Q and E keys, which is a slower and probably more accurate way of doing it. Yep. Pretty normal controls so far. It's good to have a game that doesn't have really strange controls in it for once. No offense, Castle Story. The underground is not one flat layer. Sometimes you might want to look up and down. This is done with the slider in the bottom right corner. Ah, yes. Yeah, there are multiple layers here. That is something that was not in Dungeon Keeper. Additionally, you're not playing the monsters in this game. Also unlike Dungeon Keeper. We can also use the R and F keys in the keyboard to go up and down in layers. R, F... Oh, okay. This is one. Okay, so it's not really a whole floor, but it's... Yeah, okay, so this is the whole floor. I understand. Zoom out. Yeah. Or Z and X. I'm probably not going to be using Z and X. I'm going to be using the scroll key. Now then, what does you want me to do? A throne, a spawning pool, and one digger dwarf. Really? One dwarf? To get him to work, we should first select the dig order. That blinking button down in the menu. Here. Then we should select a block, click on it, and the digger will try to go there and dig it out. Let's have him practice a bit. We should select a few blocks for him to dig. Okay, so all the black stuff has not been dug out yet, and many blocks here seem to be undigium and cannot be dug out. I like undigium. They should they should put that in Minecraft. Obsidian, as it's called in Minecraft, or actually no, it's called. Oh, no, I can't remember even. Obsidian can be dug. Okay, should I do something before we start? Let's see, I want to see what's over here. I'm gonna expand the throne room a little bit. How come he's not going there? You, dwarf. Oh. If the mark turns red when you try to dig a block, then that block is made of undigium. That means we need to figure some other block to dig out. Well, there you go. So I just need to complete the tutorial. Okay, there's a strange. Whoa! Oh! I found another room. What is this? We seem to have found a big empty room. Yes, we did. What is that over there? Gold. We need to gather some gold. We gather materials and minerals by using the dig order, just as with any block. Who knows what juicy things we can manage to find if we dig around. Indeed, sir, dwarf. And he'll level up. Oh yeah, I read something about that these guys, they level up. Alright, dwarf. Dig that gold and that gold. And that gold and that gold. Dwarves generally like gold. Level 3! Alright, there's more gold here. Oh yeah, but he has a job. Okay, so these are undigium. Dirt ones I can dig, the brown ones here. Stone looking ones I cannot. Weird. I would have expected them to look more, should you say, black? Let's get these here too. There's some of those question mark things here. Oh, another one! A big room. This must be one of the older parts of Hemfort. Do you see those dark color blocks? Do not dig those. If you do, then we cannot continue. What? Really? Great find, Digger Dwarf. You have earned some well-deserved rest now. We do not need to dig anything else for the time being. Let us disable the dig order temporarily while we focus on other things. We probably need a bed so our tired dwarves can have somewhere to rest. He told me not to dig these things or else I could not continue. So I'm very tempted to dig these things. Dark blocks, although probably at first I thought that was just like their way of being funny, but then probably it has something to do with the tutorial and how they plan for me to place something here later, so let's not dig it. What we need is to get a dwarfling, a young and untrained dwarf. When they get enough experience, they can be turned into any dwarf that we need. And let's open up the Hemfort button in our lower right corner. From there we can order dwarflings. Lower right corner. Let's order a dwarfling now. Use the Hemfort button and click on the button. It's like they're sort of repeating themselves in this tutorial. This one? Nope. Lower right corner. Hide. This Hemford. Aha! Okay. Dwarfling queue, spawning pool level, and my resources. What resources do we have here? Wood, stone, something I can't really read. Iron, marble, obsidian, titanium, dreadstone, dragon force. Cool. We like digging. Put one of those in the Dwarfling queue. Oh. How long does it cost to order one? I presume this is my spawning pool? Ah, here's the timer for it. Sweet. I look cool as a dwarf. The Dwarfling has arrived. The spawning pool is our connection back to Hemford. It is from here that Dwarflings will appear after we ordered them. Yeah, naturally, because we probably don't have any female dwarves. So we need to order them. That's a practical approach. Now that we have a Dwarfling, we can give him a profession. Dwarflings can be upgraded instantly, but get free experience over time if they are not upgraded. Let's click on the plus icon next to his name. This time I think it would be best if he became a crafter. Oh, do you now? Click on the crafter icon and the Dwarfling's destiny will be set forever. Where's the Dwarfling? There he is. I can't really select him, or... hang on. I don't... don't really understand how you select one, but I guess I can click on this plus here. Specialize as a crafter. That cost me 50 chicken legs. Finally that dwarf will be able to do some good. Yeah, he grew some beard. Let's have him get to work and build some useful things for us. Click on the build button and now search for a buildable bed for the dwarf to sleep and rest in. Beds can be found in the furniture category in the build menu. When we find a suitable object to craft, then we click on it to select it. Now we will be able to place it somewhere in the world. To place the object, just click and hold the left mouse button down. Why? Okay, should I do that? This move order, sell order. Where's the... While holding the mouse button down, we can rotate the object to face the direction you wish. When we're satisfied, release the button and the crafted dwarf will move there and build it. Now we can also use the sell order and the move order in case we're not satisfied with what we buy or where we place the furniture. Okay, let me just place it already. Move, sell. Okay, out of all that, I didn't actually quite catch where to, or how, which menu to choose the bed from. Is it this? Oh, that looks like a... Yeah, there's a build menu. Furniture. Paths. Bed. Stone bed. Ooh. Look at this. Furniture. And then there are types of furniture, then there's a bed, and then there are types of beds. We like this. We should probably place it... Oh, that's... Oh, so brilliant. I like this. You know, so many games you rotate objects, but it's really hard to really keep any form of control. This is just such a simple mechanic to do it, and so smart. So controlled. Anyways, it's gonna be there. Should probably build another one. And right click. Is he coming? Come along, dwarf. So we can't really control them myself. All I can do is issue orders. And since this guy is a crafter, he will do those kind of orders, and this is a miner, so he will do any kind of other digging orders that I do, I guess. Finally we have bed. Now the dwarves have somewhere to sleep. Good. They're not royalty, so don't know why the ground is not enough for them anyway. What we need now is food. The dwarves can't survive without proper good meal. Me neither. There are several things that we need to do in order to get food, but first we should have somewhere for the dwarves to eat. Let's open up the building again and build a table. Yes, table. Go, go, go. Table. Okay. No, that's not a table. There's a table. Stone table. I can build over here too though, so I'm not sure why I couldn't dig this thing. Let's put the table over here. No, actually here. Yep. Looks delicious. Oh, I'm hungry now. Oh god. Need to have the wife make me some food. Ah, good work, crafted dwarf. Now we have a table that the dwarves can eat from. My wife is a very good cook, by the way. It's a reason enough to get married when your wife is a good cook. She's Chinese. She makes a lot of Chinese food. I like Chinese food, especially the spicy food. But enough about that. When they are hungry, they will go to the closest table to eat. So we should always be sure to have enough food in the storage. With no food, the dwarves will starve. Just saying. Now that we have a bed to sleep in and a table to eat at, we could use some food. Yes, I get it! My god, these tutorials, they could shorten them down a tad. Now let's look at the dark colored blocks in the middle of this room. That is fertile soil. Oh, that's not what I was supposed to build? Ah, damn it. Okay, I should have probably built some like plants or something here. Only kind of block where plants and trees can be planted. Okay, I get it. But since there is no sun underground, we need to build something which will provide energy needed for plants to grow. So we need a solar, no, like generator. Fertilization stone. Fertilization stone? Then we need to build it somewhere on the fertile ground. Get to work, my belly's starting to rumble. Yeah, mine too, jeez. Where's the fertilization stone? There's no fertilization stone here. Ah. Paths. Workstations. Ah, okay. Fertilization stone. What is this, a stone? Let's put it there. I'm glad this is just a tutorial, because this is probably not how I would have placed it normally. I have to finish out the bed first. Well, there is two of them. And they are both guys. Is he going to go sleep now? Fertile soil. How do I say it's fertile? Which is given energy provided by the fertilization stone. It's time to grow some food. Open the build menu, find a lemon tree, and then place it blah blah blah. Do you see any green area around the fertilization stone? That is the range. Crops can only grow if they are within that range. When a crop is too close... No, a crop is close enough to the stone, food will begin to grow. Where's this green area you speak of? Ah. Okay. So it has like a 1, 2, 3, 4 block range. The place is pretty good then. Food. Lemon tree. Put one here. Actually, I think I saw something somewhere sometime that mentioned how I can't fill this up, or they can't walk in between. I saw that in one of their, like in their demo or whatever sometime. Soon we can finally eat, but for some reason we need a dwarfling. For some reason. Oh yeah, okay. We need a worker this time, so we have someone to work with any planted crops. Okay. Hemfort window and open it and order another dwarfling. Get here, dwarfling. Why is he not coming? I've ordered him. Well, while I work that troublesome... I don't know why he's not coming, but we will take care of this in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys, and please leave some feedback if you'd like to see this continue as a Let's Play series. I'm going to make at least one more episode before... or right now actually, but I'm not going to release it immediately, so for anything after that though, I'm relying on your feedback. Anyways, I'll see you around. Take care!